Lance wasn't officially diagnosed with autism until he was almost 12 years old. The diagnosis itself didn't have that much of an impact. It just confirmed to me what I think we all really knew. He was not understanding the spoken word even when he was 1 and all of the months leading up to that. What concerned me was his lack of imitating, like most children at that age are making repetitive motions of bye-bye and patty cake and things like that after their parents did that, and he wasn't doing that. He would want to wear the same clothing over and over, day in and day out. He was very attached to certain hats that he wore in the wintertime. He also used to spin in circles, and when guests would come to our home, he'd run in the other room and hide, which are kind of unusual behaviors. Most of my time and effort revolved around Lance and taking care of him. So I couldn't really keep an 8-to-5 job. And in retrospect, I think it would have been healthy for me and my family if I could have worked part-time or done something to take off my focus of Lance so much. When Lance was young, it was very, very challenging, and I received a lot of support through some of my friends who also had a child with a disability, because we have an understanding what it's really like to go through these challenges with our children day after day. Even though they might not be the same, we all had challenges. People don't realize how tedious it can be dealing with developmentally disabled people day in and day out. It takes a great amount of patience. And I think the more people can develop as groups and work on national advocacy, state advocacy, whatever works for them, the better off we all will be. Speech therapists were always an ally for me because they understand Lance and his disability better than many of the teachers he had over the years. And a continuation of that is here at the Center of Hope, they emphasize language, speech. I've seen his vocabulary and conversational speech really improving the last few years. And I think that's due to the services he receives here in conjunction with the speech therapy that he continues to receive. I see Lance continuing to improve just as all of us continue to improve and learn new things day by day. I don't think we should put a limit on anyone with a developmental disability because we don't know what their limitations are.